is Gabe Zollner. You know, I talked about this a couple of days ago, but it's sort of come up again. WorldNet Daily posted information on it, and I didn't know that U.S. Rep. Jose Serrano, he's a New York Democrat, I knew that he submitted a new resolution to try to eliminate the clause in the Constitution about term limits, but I didn't know that he did this in 203, 209, and 211. He's obviously obsessed with doing this, and I have no idea as to why. But anyway, what it really amounts to, and I've said this in a previous video, is that if there's a 2/3 majority vote in both the Senate and the House, then what happens is the Constitution will be modified to eliminate the term limit clause on presidents. And then what that'll do is, obviously, Obama will anoint himself king. And I've said this before. I thought he would do it with an executive order, and he may if this doesn't pass. But what's really interesting is that I think that the House of Representatives, they're somewhat complicit in all of this as well. And the reason I say that is that they control the purse strings. And if they wanted to defund any of Obama's programs, including Obamacare, they could have. But they haven't. And if you notice what happened in the fiscal cliff, John Boehner gave Obama everything he wanted, and we walked away with nothing. The thing is, Obama didn't really care about incremental revenue. If he did, then he wouldn't have allowed it to go up to 400 or 450,000, because few people make that kind of money. More people make the 250, so he would have had more revenue, which is if that was his goal. But his goal wasn't to do that. His goal was to diminish the ability of the Republican Party to not allow tax increases. And the purpose of that is he's on a campaign to destroy the Republican Party. The idea there, and I've said this before, is in 214 he wants no opposition. And if he has no opposition, then this bill, H.R. 15, will in fact pass. When he stole the second election, Michelle came out, and we didn't see much of her, but she did come out and she said that 2 terms isn't enough for us to do what needs to be done. Yeah, that's probably true. I think the American people have issues that they have no idea how great those issues are. I think that the Republicans are not that far off from the Democrats. I think they're all being controlled and we're being made fools of. And, you know, you need to understand that that camp in Georgia, that 1,600-acre training camp that Homeland Security is building, it's not going to be a training camp. It's going to be a prison camp, and a concentration camp, and a re-education camp. That's what it's going to be. See, the thing is, the administration is going to need people to build things, to make things. But they're not going to need old people, and they're not going to necessarily need a whole lot of young people. That's why they're okay with abortions. That gets rid of the young people. And Obamacare is going to help to get rid of the old people with the death panels. So this is going to be like a utopian environment for who? I think the Muslim Brotherhood. And we'll see. So I hope you continue to watch my videos. I hope you find them informative, and I'd appreciate it if you would let your friends know so they too can either enjoy or ridicule everything that I say. I don't know if I'll be on many of those other sites anymore, but you can always get me on YouTube until YouTube cuts me off, which hopefully they won't, but you never know. Have a nice day.